Hey everyone, welcome back to Microsoft 365 Central. Today, I want to show you how you can use Microsoft Teams in under 10 minutes. So, what is Microsoft Teams? Well, it has all your chats, meetings, files in one place, and one of the best places to collaborate with your teammates and work on the documents together. So now, when you want to get Microsoft Teams, you can simply go to Microsoft Teams. From here, you can sign up for free, or if you have your work or school account, you can easily click on sign in. And another good option here is you can go to teams.microsoft.com and that will take you to the same location to sign in from your work or school account. So you can see here, I'm already logged in and this is the web version of Microsoft Teams. So on the left hand side here, we have our navigation bar and we will explore all these items one by one. So before we get into the navigation bar on the left, I'm going to show you, this is just like how I said, this is the web version of Microsoft Teams. And if you can see, we are in the browser. Same way you can have a desktop version of Microsoft Teams as well. And to simply do that, you can come here on the right hand side, top right hand side. You can click on these more options and you can simply download the desktop app, and the same way you can also download the mobile app. Now for the rest of the tutorial, I'm going to use the desktop application here. So you can see my desktop application and we are on the main page where it brings us to Teams. On the left navigation bar, you will see we have Teams right here. And these are all the different teams which I have in my workplace environment. So first of all, we want to see how do we create a team. So down at the bottom, you will see join or create a team. So we'll go ahead and click on that and you'll have the option to create a new team. When we click on that, you will see, do you want to start from scratch or do you already have a group for team? So we might want to go and start from scratch. But at the bottom, I also wanted to show you guys that you have a couple of different templates already. If you have a project to manage, go for this one. If you have to manage an event or onboarding employees, so in this case we are going to see and how to onboard employees. So we'll go ahead and click on this. So these are on the left hand side, you will see we have by default created 4 channels. If we have any announcement for the new employees, we have employee chat, and then we have training. So we'll click on next. This here you'll see, if you want to keep your team private, that you can remove access and you can add access to any of the employees you would like. And if you go for public, this public site, it's going to have access for all the employees within your organization. So let's go with public. And over here we have to give our team a name. So I'm going to name it training for new hires. And here, down here, we can put description, new employees training site, and we hit create. So just to make sure that your team will be taking a couple seconds when you create, and it says feel free to close the window, and you can simply close it from here. And as soon as the team is ready, you will see your team right here on the left. So this is our team, and if you click on the team, you'll see we have general right now. And as soon as it's working in the backend, as soon as we have our team ready, you'll see all 4 channels right here. Until now, we are in the teams. So let's focus back on our navigation bar, and let's start from the top. We have activity here. If you go, you'll see all the activity here from your organization. If you are related to any of those, you can toggle from here, and you can, if you want to see only the unread activity, you can toggle on and toggle off from here. Below that we have our chat. So this is here if I want to chat with any of my employees. Let's say I have Shannon from one of my colleagues. So if I want to go, I can search my colleagues from the top. I'm here in chat with Shannon, so I will just respond, "Hi Shannon, welcome to the team." And there we go. So Shannon will receive this message, and just in case if you are on the chat with someone and you realize that you want to turn this into a quick call, then you can easily go here and you can go to audio call, or you can go to video call. You can simply share your screen from here as well. Case you can simply pop this out and you will have your chat right here, and at the same time you can go back to your teams. All right, so let's go back to teams on the left navigation bar, and as we can see we have our team created here. So on the right hand side of any team you will see three dots. When you click on these, you can there are a couple of different options. You can hide your team by clicking on manage team. There are different options, and from this place you will be able to add your members, add your and remove the members from the team whom you would like to have access, or whom you would like to provide any permissions if you want to create, and it will go ahead and see that. If you click on manage team, right now you can see I have created the team, so you'll see me as the owner, and on the right hand side you'll see add member. Let's go click on that and search any colleagues or anyone within your organization here. So let's go ahead and hit Shannon. I'm gonna add Shannon, and I will add another colleague, Divyesh. So let's hit on add. Once you add them, you will have the options to change their access if you want to keep them as a regular member or you want to make them owner. So right now I'm going to keep both of them as members and then hit close from here. So we have two members. You'll be able to see we have two members here. In the same way, you can easily remove the members from here. I can remove Shannon, and same way I can go ahead and I can remove Divyesh from here. Moving back to the options, we can also add extra channel, just how we had our 4 channels for training announcements. We can also add extra channels right here, and in the front as well we have the option for adding members. You can choose to leave a team if you are added in the team, and if you feel that okay you are no longer part of this project or any operation, you can leave the team. You can edit the name of your team, you can get the link, and let's say when you're done with the team or when you're done with the project and you are the owner, you can simply click on delete and you'll delete the team easily in the message here in the top. Moving further on our navigations bar, we have calendar. From here I can see my calendar. If I have any meetings, if I want to schedule a meeting, I can easily, on the right hand top, I can easily click here on new meeting, and I can choose the date from here. Let's say I want to schedule a meeting tomorrow on Monday, and I want the time to be 8:30, and I require Shannon in the meeting. I can add her here, and on the topic I would say employee joining training. I can go ahead and I can send, or if I want to add a message, I can say, "Hi Shannon, see you tomorrow for the training meeting." Regards. And I can go ahead and I can send it from here. So now you'll be able to see I have sent this meeting invite to Shannon, and from here, if I want to say that I want to extend it, I can go ahead and add it. I can make this 30-minute meeting to a 1 hour meeting, and I can click on send update. If I want to, if it's almost the time for me to join, I can simply click on join, and I can join from here. And I can also, before the meeting starts, I can also chat with all the participants from right from here. All right, so moving ahead, let's go on calls. So Going ahead on calls, this is where you will see all your history, calling history, and from here you can easily type a name and you can call you can call your colleague from here. I'm gonna hit Shannon and I will call her right now. So you'll see this is ringing on Shannon's side. Let's hang up and we have a chat from her. So let's go back. Now moving further, we have files where you will be able to see all the recent files you have worked on, and below here on the more options you have all couple of different options that you want to bring any of the applications within your teams and integrate them here. We will now moving further down, you have the options here and you can embed any of these apps within your team's integration right here, teams environment. And I will have a new video coming up for all the apps which you can use within your team's integration, and yeah, we'll learn more on the apps from there. Now, as we have already seen our navigations bar on the left, moving further to the right, we have, now let's say if you have any settings, you want to look at any settings, you can simply zoom in and zoom out your team from here. On here where you will see your initial or your bubble picture here, you can click on here, you can set your status from here. Let's say if you want to say do not disturb, you can set it to do not disturb, and this will activate that you don't get any notifications. You can manage your account from here, you can sign out, you can set your status message, and let's say you want to set up, you want to mark yourself available again, hit available, that will reflect there quickly. And another good option is you can always come here and you can hit reset status, that will help in resetting the status as well. Now moving ahead, we have our team created. You can see we have 3 hidden channels, that is announcement, employee chat, or training. So these are different channels where you can post, you can start new conversation, just how we started on our general tab here. Now another good thing is on the top here, this is the menu bar. On the top you have posts, this is where you will see all the chat. Moving further, you'll see files here on the left. At the moment you don't have any files here, but when you want to work on any of the files, we can simply drag and drop any files from our file explorer. Let's say I want to bring in a file from my computer to, I just want to simply drag and drop it here. So you'll see uploading one item on the top, and as soon as it's uploaded, you'll see the notification. This is a good way how you can work on all your files within the teams itself. We are already in the desktop application right now, and I have my Excel file here. So I'm just going to click on that and it should quickly load up for you. And you can hit close from here. You can simply download the file. You can view it in SharePoint. There will be another video coming up on SharePoint, how you can work around with Teams and SharePoint integration as well. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for that. So you can easily close it from here. And moving forward, if you want to play around with a file, you'll see 3 dots here, which is more options. So you can go here. You can either rename your file after uploading. You can copy this file to another location. You can move the file. If you want to share a link with this file, you can simply click on copy link, and this will give you a bunch of options how you want to share it. So right now we have people in the company with this link, they can access. So I can hit apply, and this is the link. I can simply hit copy, and if you want to send this to any of your colleagues, you can go ahead. Let's say I want to send this file to Shannon. I will hit paste, and I can simply send the file to her. So she will have access to the new files, employee training, Excel. Let's go back to the team. Now let's say I want to add one more file from my drive. So I'll bring another file here. It should be there in a second. All right, so we have the file. Now let's say you have multiple files in one location and you want to deal with multiple files. So in the left hand corner, on the left of each files, you will find this round button. And if let's say there are 100 files here, and if you want to select all the files at once, on the top here, when you just hover on the top, you'll see a round checkbox. So when you hit on this, you'll select all the files at once, and then you can deal with all these all together. So you can check their properties, you can copy or move, and you can delete them as well. So let's go ahead and delete these files. It's going to ask, are you sure these files will be sent to site recycle? Let's hit OK, and the files are deleted. That is all for today, and I hope you guys are able to work around with Teams, and now you will be able to collaborate more effectively with within your organization. But stay tuned for another tips and tricks on Teams coming soon, and see you guys next week.